Today may be the only chance the doctor gets to eliminate the professor per the director's orders. She is put in a tough spot between survival and doing her job.
How's it going?
Good.
You look different.
I do look different. You like it?
It's different.
Why are you sneaking around back here?
Oh, I am also wearing something different, so you probably didn't recognize me. I was testing out my new jumps.
Oh.
Turns out I can jump over your wall.
Yeah.
Can I show you something real quick? I was working on something last time I was here. It's been I don't know, it's been a day or two since.
Oh.
It's not much right now. I'm still
Okay.
working on it.
Oh.
It just goes straight down. I wouldn't go all the way down.
Okay.
But you said you wanted something underground, so I figured if I started digging straight down, we could make a room out of it at the end.
Yeah, no, that's... This is just in this closet?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just a closet.
Well, I'm gonna go. I don't know if you want to go with, but I gotta go do some trades, and if you want to give me that book, and I don't know if you still have my wrench and repair kits. That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I got your wrench in a safe spot. I don't have it on me, but... Yeah, I guess I gotta go back home and grab some stuff. Do you want to just do a full tour of all the traders, or...?
Might as well. I don't have any money on me, but...
Oh, maybe we can do a job. Get you something.
Have you been since
Yes.
yesterday?
Oh, good. Been fine. Just kind of working, hanging out.
Yeah.
You know, working on myself.
Yeah. How's your farm going?
It's fine. Just same old, same old. Hello.
Hi.
She brought some stuff for trades.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could get some more ammo. And do you have repair kits for trade?
I believe we could do that. Let's see here. I was just trying to make some duct tape myself. What do you got for trade here?
There you go.
Oh, right. Oh, you got some good stuff here.
Yeah, you mentioned you like arrows, so I brought you some arrowheads that we found. I still
Hey,
found.
I'll take it. All right. So you wanted some ammo and some repair kits?
Yeah. Some 7.62 ammo and some repair kits.
Okay. Let's see. Repair kits are going to be in armor.
Yeah, pull up. Yeah, I think Sashi's right. That one might
I
die.
think that's fair. Does that look all right to you?
Yeah, that looks good. Thank you.
Wait. Okay, here's what I was thinking. Here's my plan. Okay?
Alright.
It sucks outside, but we could go to one of the nearby towns and rent a job, maybe?
Okay.
I think... Well, I don't have a job there, actually. But we could pick one up.
Alright.
And while we're there, we'll make some money. And then maybe the trader has something we need. And maybe it doesn't. And then we'll go...
What do I do with this fiber or this grass for a ward?
And then we'll... Yeah, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
And you can trade these again with him, and you might have more stuff.
Alright. Hopefully I can find the book that taught him how to do make things from grass into cloth. That'd be a nice book.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice one. It's like a scratchier fabric, but it's...
Oh, yeah.
It's still good, though.
Yeah.
Comes in handy. Oh, he's here. Snuck up on him.
Yeah, he didn't come down the normal entrance.
What's a normal entrance?
This one.
Oh, no, there's another one. Hello.
Hello.
How'd it go?
Good. We got 3 done. 2 tier 1 and a tier 2.
Hell yeah.
I got some trade stuff for you.
What do we got?
I know you mentioned you might need more books.
Oh my. Now,
What kind of books did you get?
Blake did go ahead and help me finish up the full series of Armor Up, so that is good. I will
Oh.
still take it because I guarantee it will sell.
Yeah.
Handyman I will definitely use. This is all good stuff. No, this is great. What do you need?
You know, I don't. More ammo, maybe. Probably more ammo. You always use for more ammo if you could spare it. If not,
Okay. Now I've been working on this all day. Just a stack would be all right, or
Yeah.
you think that's okay?
Yeah. No, I
Oh
threw
my
in
gosh.
200 gunpowder there for you too, if that helps.
I'm still trying to melt some lead down.
Ward, there's this.
Clay is killing me right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there.
There's an urban combat in here that says jump height is not reduced while you're sneaking. Can I have that?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
You're
so
just gonna sneak and
love it.
jump
Oh!
like crazy. You're just like a little bunny.
Yeah,
Oh my
check-
god,
check
you
this
look
out.
so
What-
stupid.
Yeah.
Hey,
Check
watch
this
it.
out.
Look at you. You do like a little leg flutter on your way up.
Yeah, because I hit the ceiling.
Amazing.
Jump really high.
Wow,
Alright,
that's
let's see.
crazy.
This is a dream come true. I didn't know this was possible.
Well, welcome.
You guys look so silly.
Alright.
Hello again, Professor.
Sorry, Doc.
It's cozy here.
How are
That's
you
from the
doing well?
constant burning
How
fire.
are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You look a little better. Nice outfit.
Might have to mute on
Thank you.
Discord. Evil.
Did you just do a little twirl?
Professor did, yeah. Yeah. Did a little twirl.
I didn't do a little twirl. What are you talking
You did.
about?
Your little
I
your
don't
little
twirl.
robe like flared out. It was cute.
Okay, maybe I did twirl. Sometimes I feel fancy.
See the sky out there?
It's scary.
Okay, I'm gonna head up. I think should we head up?
I think we should head up.
Sure. Oh, awkward.
It seems like there's a pattern with these red sky events.
Yeah, I noticed that. I mean, I take notes every day, and it seems like, based on my notes, that this happens about every 7 days. This is the third one.
Wow, Ward, you've been really busy here.
Yeah, it's nice,
I'm
isn't
sorry. Sorry I haven't been around more. I've been doing a lot of research and trying to get things done. Hey, so what about your other friends? Are they coming this way or no?
No, they have their own little, setup that they have, and they said they had 2 new people joining them, so it's gonna be a little group of them over there.
Oh,
Well, if we survive this, maybe you can take me to go see them.
Yeah. If we survive this, and if they survive this, we could go check them out. I want to check them out anyways, make sure that they're okay afterwards.
That sounds great.
Blake may have to show us the way because their fortress is very, very dangerous. Even for me to walk around alone.
Well, I'm assuming if we're going there, we're not going to be by ourselves. We'll have our hosts.
No, I meant the trench is what I'm scared about.
Oh, the pit you fell in. Yeah.
yeah.
Wait. It's full of friendly spikes.
J-Dog, you are so far away. Out of character, buddy.
Just keep running. Starting.
Just hunker down, dude. Find
Hunker
a plate.
down.
Find a hole and dig it.
God, 3? Oh boy.
Side.
Northwest, west.
Did the sun rise?
Is it quiet?
Party.
It's quiet.
Okay, it's quiet. We can go out.
So Evil, are you like an assistant of the professor?
In a way.
Okay, okay.
Wow, they actually got through one spot. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
Where?
some plating though, right? Yeah, the plating was a good idea. No one ever came down here to use it, I don't think, though.
The plating?
I have breakaway plating on the bars
Sorry.
downstairs.
just because they broke
Mm.
through the bars,
I
they
see,
had
I
one
see.
extra protection, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the
Um,
other way, so we can see the weak points where they've hit, and then we can
Mhm.
shoot the bars through to hit.
That was really intense for sure. Hopefully. I don't know why that keeps getting worse and worse. Well, I do.
Like-
So you know why?
Like that. Are they coming from like
Sorry, misfire.
Virus. It's just a I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go out this way. I'm not jumping off buildings.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
No, I forgot my my bike's down in the tunnel.
Hey, boss, how do we get home?
Um, you can go down through the tunnel here if you want.
There's a
I've
tunnel
got to
there.
go meet these other survivors.
Yeah, Blake, will you take us over there?
Oh, yeah, I can.
You got enough gas to do that? Professor can follow us and just let us know if there's any spikes on the ground. My vision's not so great. It sounds like, Professor, you're not doing so great. Are you doing okay? I need Blake to be there. I will fall in their spike traps and I will die.
You
So
have to
there's more survivors?
forgive me, dog. I'm
Yeah.
not one of your patients, so
That's true. You're not. I haven't seen you yet.
Let's go out this way. I'm gonna head down here.
I'll be there in just a minute.
Blake. Oh yeah, for sure. Can you mark it on the map at least so I can?
Oh yeah, I do that. Hold on.
Oh.
Professor, I'm gonna let you know my friends over here. They don't usually take kindly to strangers well, so if they seem a little standoffish, that'll be why.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. It's just so weird that I haven't met any of them yet.
Yeah. They like to stick to themselves.
Nobody's.
Honestly.
Mm-hmm. So is this a good idea, going to meet them, or should maybe I
Well, I do want to go check
just,
up on them. And you guys barely have missed each other. Usually whenever you leave my clinic, they pop in, or if they leave and you pop in. I feel like it's about time you guys probably met and, you know, at least got to say hi. Hoping that here I can do something to get him can I somehow murder Henry in their base by an accident is my thing. This is my biggest chance I'm gonna have. If I do spikes or if I have him go like just fall to his death, this place is dangerous for me. I've been there and gotten a tour. Can I get the professor this way by an accident? Then no one will blame me. That's the question here. So I was given a job to get rid of Henry. So how's your you said you were working on a cure. How's that going?
Oh. I'm not sure how much I've talked to you about a cure or research.
You told me you dropped off some
Yeah, I
medicine
did.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It's definitely not a cure.
Oh.
Oh, we can't usually get that guy to talk to us. I think he lives around here.
Hello?
I wonder if his buddy's nearby.
Hello?
Hello.
How are you? I I assume that you're friendly. I'm really not sure. You're holding a rather large stick. I don't mean you any harm. These people over here say that they've met you before.
Only in passing.
I can't see who's over there. Oh, these two. Yeah, I've met them.
Oh, okay. Um, are you okay? You guys were fine during the Red Moon event.
We did just fine. Yeah.
Okay. If you need anything, do you know where to barter and trade, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We've talked to Ward a couple times.
Okay. Do you need food or anything? Any supplies at all right now to help you?
No, we're pretty solid.
Are you sure? I made some blueberry pie. It's very delicious. Here, just have some
Well,
anyway.
I don't know.
Right here on the I'll send. Yeah, just grab some. It's pretty good. I'm Henry, by the way. Nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Henry.
Um.
People call me pal.
Oh well, nice to meet you, pal. kind of look familiar, but
Familiar?
yeah, you do. You
The one hiding over there. He might want to come say hello.
I don't see anybody. Don't want to be a burden to you or your friend. Oh, there you are. Hey,
Oh,
uh,
hey, Blake.
Again, good to see you.
okay, pal. Yeah, if you guys need anything, I'm friends with Ward. So we're headed to meet some other survivors. I don't know if you guys have you met any other survivors around here besides these folks. I mean, if you do, let us know. I mean, the more the better, right? But I mean, supplies are
Mm. We have some neighbors up north there, not too far up the road here.
okay. Did you shack up with them during the Red Sky?
No, we had our own little place to hole up.
Okay. What was were the citizens bad? The locals? That's what we call them.
They weren't good.
Well, I mean, you should see the galley. It was a war zone. Yeah, I think
Yeah, we've got some repairs to do, but we came through pretty good.
no, yeah, I went through 3,000 rounds of ammunition alone, and it was pretty bad. So make sure that you guys are taking care of yourself, okay? And
For
if
sure.
you need anything, you know how to get a hold of Ward. The doc here can patch you up if something goes bad. All right.
Sure.
I'll drop you guys. If you want, I can bring you guys some medicine or whatever you need. We got things to do right now.
Sure, that's fair.
It was good to meet you, pal. And your name?
I'm Sam.
Oh, nice to meet you, Sam. I'm Henry, by the way. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Be safe.
Hey Sam, good to see you. I got a new outfit.
Back over here again, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys take care.
Thank you, you too. What a nice guy.
What was that about?
I don't know, I think he's just a little intense.
Oh, okay.
Where did the...
You know,
You said that in open chat.
you know, it's not easy being around here. People just aren't so trusting of everybody.
Oh. You like blazed away.
I think we all kind of understand where we're at and what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And if not, maybe we should have that conversation. Let's go see your friends first.
Yeah, of course. You said that guy looked familiar, though. Do you know where from? Maybe when you first got here?
Can't really place him. I can't seem to get the chip out of my head either.
Wait, you're trying to...
The what?
Blocks so many memories. I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, I think I'd appreciate that. It'd be nice if we could have a talk at some point.
Oh, most definitely. I think we all can have a talk once we meet your friends. I want to know if I'm just curious. I'm trying to meet as many people here that are survivors. We'll definitely have a good talk.
This one of my
Is
friends
this it here? They always leave their front door open.
I don't know what we're.
Interesting. I think that's more the back door.
Make sure you jump.
Big jump. Here we go. Nailed it. Now you. Grab you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the one
Not
of
been doing
them's
too well lately. My legs are kind of weak.
The front is over here.
one of them's a military guy, so he set up all the defenses here. That's why usually they're pretty okay by themselves. Hi, Wonder.
Hello.
Sorry, we did not use the front door. That was not my plan.
There's a lot
Door
of you.
was open, by the way.
There's so Wonder.
Yeah, my name.
This is okay. So I was wanting to check on you to make sure you guys were okay, and then the professor here wanted to come along with. This is the professor I told you about. He wanted to. He insisted on meeting you guys.
Gotcha. So he's the one that you say that we miss each other by like minutes.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Apparently so. I guess you guys have been evading conversation for quite some time. Looks like you're not doing too bad here. You might want to put that someplace underground.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing horrible.
Good. Got some crops and lots of water. Are you? How was the red sky event for you?
Honestly, not bad. For whatever reason, they went for our little bunker area over here.
Hmm.
Change
They
up here.
were, for whatever reason, fascinated with us.
This? What is this? Anything inside it?
A very long ladder down to a bunker.
That's probably why. They looks like they were probably just trying to get in. Yep, that would be
It's
why.
unlocked.
Yeah, no, we just replaced the door.
Just kidding. I'm sorry. Oh,
You're
I bet
good.
they broke it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But after
Sorry, I'm just really excited today. It's a lot of adrenaline.
Well, after they broke that, they attempted to get in. But we mostly just stayed in the tower.
Well, that's good. At least you guys made it. Were there a lot of them?
There was a lot of them that swarmed the bunker area, but nothing too crazy.
What can you
to handle?
add them?
Some of them looks normal zombie style, is what I've been calling them, or creeps.
Did they have like orange glowing eyes?
They did have orange glowing eyes from what I could see with my scope.
Those are the more feral ones, but yeah, the normal locals they just are kind of just walk around, but the ones with the glowing eyes they move really fast. You didn't see any green ones.
Not
the radiated.
No, not this time. But when I cleared the underground bunker, I ran into a few. I know what you're talking about. At least.
So, do you have other friends here? Are they around?
I run with the guy named Ghost.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's the one that left the door open. I don't know where he went though.
It's definitely open. It's definitely open. I want to close it though, so nothing comes in. Okay, what? No, take it back. It's closed now. I apologize.
No,
but it
you're
was
fine.
open.
Oh, he's right here.
Get a raid right.
Who are you?
You can lower your gun.
What are you doing here?
You can lower your gun. I'm not armed.
Hi, Ghost. Hi.
You can lower your gun. Your friend's already got a gun drawn and pointed on us. I mean, if you don't want us here, you can just ask us to leave and I'll go. I just come to talk. I'm just
Talk.
gathering information. That's it.
Hey, Ghost.
I
here.
think.
What information are we talking
Oh,
here?
This is
oh,
hold on,
definite.
Ghost. Let me explain. Okay. So I want to check on you, make sure you were okay after the Red Sky event. And remember the professor I was talking about, the professor that is trying to figure things out. This is him, and he wanted to meet you guys. He insisted on meeting you guys, so you came with him.
I'm trying to meet. I'm trying to meet with as many survivors, I guess, as you could say.
Okay, well, you gotta
I
understand
think
that you gotta understand that this does not look like a friendly visit, especially with your buddies around us.
Well, you know us. You know
my
us, Ghost.
buddies. Wait.
Ghost. You know me.
You know them. I've never met you.
I know
I'm
I
unarmed.
know the doctor.
Oh,
I know
listen,
the doctor.
Okay.
Blake brought me because I'm not good at driving, so Blake's with me. I promise.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
well-
I changed my clothes. I look
Yeah.
different.
Blake's
I
with you
can-
with your
Yes.
wife.
It's fine. It's fine. I can take my information and go. That's good. You guys
Hey,
have a good one. Take care.
It's okay. Ghost.
Yeah.
It's okay. Lower the weapon for now.
We good?
We're fine. Everything's okay.
Okay.
Oh, he gone.
Doc, what's going on?
He really wanted to come visit you guys. He really insisted. And he wanted to see the other two as well. We ran into Sam and Pal. I don't know if you guys know them. But
Yeah,
he said he has information or something.
Henry was
and-
really just trying to check in on you. He was asking about what kind of stuff you guys just saw last night. We got
Well-
hit with a lot worse shit than what you guys had, it sounds like. And I think he's trying to figure out why.
Okay, because right now I'm a little on edge because of what happened last night.
That's
and
fair.
I was not prepared to have any visitors today.
I get that. Well, you look great.
Already there was one person that was running around outside and did not want to talk to us. And then two other
That was
guys
Jay.
kind of snuck up behind me and just
Two other guys?
I had no idea who they were. Apparently the Wanderer knows them.
You're talking about probably Sam and Pal.
Oh, those are the guys that were supposed
Yeah.
to stay with you?
Those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just passed them on the way out. I was very confused. They said they didn't stay with you guys.
No, they did not.
They did not.
And there's someone else out there?
Listen, I'm sorry for being. I apologize
No,
for being so
I understand.
so hostile there, but it's just I wasn't prepared for visitors, and it's just you. I had no idea that was you in that getup.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I forgot. We both changed clothes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, Blake and I changed clothes. I changed to this because after my near-death experience, I wanted to be a little bit more protected. And same for Blake. Blake's more protected now as well. I'm sorry. We should have announced ourselves when we came in, but he had some information. He
All right.
said he knew he was having a chip in his head. I don't know what that was about, so I was hoping he would tell us more if I brought him to you guys, because he really wanted to visit you guys. And he said he recognized the other one, Pal. I don't know how.
Okay.
I don't know where he went.
Well, look, if you see him again or meet up with him again, please let him know that I apologize. I just was not ready for anybody to come by. I'm just a little on edge.
Yeah,
because
that
of
makes
what
sense.
happened last night.
After 3 of stranger and then 2 other people you didn't really know, I understand. That makes sense. And then we look different. I didn't even think about that.
I would have been more comfortable meeting somewhere outside of these walls.
I know. I really want to check on you guys. I was really concerned that ours was so bad. was so bad. We had so many guys that blew up. They almost broke in. But yeah, I don't. He really insisted.
I was wondering. Well, last time we were here, it was just the Wanderer was here, but I was wondering if you've seen Lily at all.
Lily, no,
I
I have
yeah,
to check on
I
her.
haven't seen her around, but I was hoping she made it over here by the time that happened.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see her.
Oh no.
I mean, you know where she's at though. Where she's staying, right? I'm assuming she told you.
Oh my God, no. She didn't tell me exactly where, but I know the way that she went. I guess I'll just go that way.
Yeah, I have no idea where she's at. We just found her in that one spot.
Yeah, I haven't seen her around since, and we've been all over the place. She's very good at hiding.
And I am sorry for
That she is.
Yeah, and I am very sorry for bringing a random stranger here, especially the professor. I didn't know what else to do. If I said no, it'd be more suspicious. I felt like, like you get.
I mean, it would have been a little bit better if you had introduced the professor to us first, since we do know you.
I was trying my best.
To be fair, I do believe she's tried multiple times to get you guys to talk to him.
I was trying to introduce him, but there was just so much chaos. There was
Whoa,
guns
Wanderer,
drawn.
chill.
There was so much. I know.
I'm good.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man, are we okay, Wanderer? Are we good?
Yes. I would say that we're good.
All right. Well, I trust his judgment.
Yeah, you should. And I think I want to know what more information he has. I'm very curious. He was saying that he had to take a chip out of his head, and I don't know what that means.
Okay, well, relay this message to him.
Okay.
We will meet over at Rex.
Oh.
We'll meet over at Rex at 0800 tomorrow. If that's okay with
which
him.
Rex?
The one is directly south
Okay.
of us.
I'll make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll let him know. He should be close by or back at the galley by now. So. Okay.
All right, Doc.
Sorry to spring all that on you.
Yeah.
I really hope you find Lily.
Yeah, go check on Lily.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
If you need any help, just come by the galley anytime. We'll help you with whatever you need, whether it's search and rescue, food, water, shelter, anything. I promise.
All right, Blake, I appreciate it.
All right, bye,
All right,
guys.
Safe travels.
Let's roll.
Oh, this way.
The front door this time.
I'm kind of curious how the professor knows Pal. Because Pal won't talk to anyone, but Pal talks to the professor.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe Pal talked to someone. I've never heard him speak before.
Yeah. I wonder if they know each other. Like, before
Why
all
would they
this.
know each other?
Well, the professor came on saying he looks very familiar. He just can't place it.
Oh. Oh, the door's open. Interesting.
Oh, that means the professor's probably here, right? Or a ward. Weird. We're looking for the professor.
Didn't he go with you?
He did. Well, okay, so he went with us. He wasn't. Ghost had a bad night, and so they had someone that went and talked to him just hold up in their base, and then they had those two swing by and scare him too, and he didn't feel safe. So when I brought the professor, it was kind of a bad time, and he didn't greet the professor right, so he left. But they said that they would want to talk to him, but at a neutral location. So at a Rex in the morning. Blake has the location though. Which Rex?
Okay. Well, neutral location with Ghost and Wanderer, I'm
Yes.
assuming?
Yeah, and we would meet up there too with Professor.
He wants to talk to them, but
They don't like new
they
strangers.
don't want to do it at their place.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to stay here, Doc. I'm sorry. I gave my word, and my word is gold.
To meet at Rex?
No.
To deliver the message.
If we have to deliver the message, if he's back at his lab, I told him I can't. I just can't. I can't take you.
Okay.
His stuff is way too important. He's trying to make a cure.
He told me he's not trying to make a cure. He just
I'm
told
sorry.
me that.
I'm not. What?
He just told me he's not trying to make a cure. I asked him that how his cure was working, and he said he's not working on a cure.
He said he was doing research, but he didn't say it was a cure.
Yeah. I asked him about it.
Is that right, Blake?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't really want to believe it. I'm sure there was maybe a misunderstanding somewhere. I don't know.
I mean, I
got-
don't know how there could be
apparently I'm starving.
understanding.
Hold on.
I said cure. You know, I strictly said
nervous
cure.
ease.
Did you just eat those tacos?
No. That was the steak and potatoes. I didn't eat the tacos. I'm a nervous eater. What do you want? Anyhow,
But I don't think he could. I don't think it'd be mistaken. I asked him like, "How's the cure going? I heard you were working on a cure when you brought me those pills." And he's like, "I never said cure. I'm just doing research." And then he mentioned a chip they're trying to remove out of his head. I think he's kind of losing it, honestly. I don't think he's working on a cure.
I mean, the chip is real. You guys know that, right?
No, I have no idea what he's talking about with the chip.
So I was kind of curious about that because, well, I've got this headpiece that has a little chip on it that kind of slots into, like, you know, it was weird. I didn't want to talk about it. What's that for? What's that about?
I had it surgically implanted, but look,
even
like,
if
you understand this is wrong, right?
But even with the chip,
yeah,
trying to remove it yourself that's madness. And saying he's not trying to find a cure, he's just doing research. What does that mean?
I mean, you're not gonna be able to remove the chip yourself. I mean,
That's what he's
put it
trying to
in your
do.
Spine.
That's what he said.
I mean, everybody's got the chip.
I think your boss has gone mad. I don't think he's just the same that you think you met. You know, I think he's losing it.
I don't know. I mean, look,
Go
I don't
ask
know
him
what to
yourself.
do, Ward.
I'll stay here. You guys go deliver the message, but ask him about the cure. I'm sure he'll tell you the same thing, that he's not working on it. Just go ask him.
I believe the best in Henry, but I don't know him. He does not come around often enough for me to know him. I've had 2 bike rides with him, and we've got each other's back when we fight, and that's it. That's all I know.
all right, look. I mean, I know he has confidence in Blake, and I will. I can take Blake, but I really can't take you, Doc. I'm sorry.
And that's fine. Just make sure, you know, just ask him for yourself, Word. Ask him for yourself. And so for everyone who's confused, if you're not fully updated what's going on with the story, if you ever watched The Truman Show and The Walking Dead, smash them together. So basically we're in a dome. And everyone was released in here with their memories wiped. They actually went to Evergreen, Project Evergreen. They were offered money to do this. So they volunteered themselves to do this. And they went through a lot of different scenarios, like tornadoes, earthquakes, is what people have been mentioning. They remember. They're like, they remember earthquake, they remember tornadoes. And so far, we just figured out about the chip, which wipes memories, is what the professor was saying earlier. And that chip was implanted so that way people don't remember before, but people are slowly remembering things over time. And the virus is what the professor was working on. So it's his work. He knows it's his work. And he's trying to figure out how, like, he was a study on dogs and how it produced to all this. And me, myself, remember everything in regards to we're in a dome and all that kind of stuff since the beginning. But I was hired to continue the research from the professor and to figure things out. But when Annie tried escaping, which is who I was used to hang out with, she tried to escape into the dome, and the government yesterday brought her body to me, saying they murdered her because she was trying to escape, and they ended up doing the whole instead of doing your research, because obviously it seems like you're becoming buddies with everyone, and you're starting to lose what your focus was. I need you to go murder the professor instead. So that's my current dilemma I'm having right now. Because I just had a near-death experience with a whole bunch of infected, and Blake saved me from that. I would have been dead, and the government didn't come in and save me from that. They were gonna let me die. And so I'm like, why don't they just go kill the professor? You know, or are they gonna actually? They said if I don't go do it, I'm gonna be stuck here. And I'm like, well, I'm like that. You know, what am I supposed to do there? It's kind of tricky, cause my base character when I first came in volunteered to do this job because I was so jealous of the professor's research and all the things he accomplished, and I wanted to finish that work and make it better. I wanted to do more with it. But being in the dome, I have grown friendships with certain people. But I still also think, I truly think that the professor's going mad. Am I crazy? I don't. Oh, they're all over there. Why are they not in the wouldn't it make more sense to talk in the trader versus outside the trader?
So that's the doc. Okay. Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
it's
just
the
making our way
doctor.
down here.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc.
Hi. Yeah, I thought you said in the traders. I was inside the traders, you know?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
We just showed up
Look,
early.
Yeah, we showed up early. We
guess-
decided to take a look at this UFO museum.
Oh yeah. Well, did you find any signs
Sure,
of
it's-
Lily?
No, I did not.
She was around. Oh, she was the Jax trader up, but okay.
Who's Lily?
All right. So I'm gonna assume that he's not gonna show.
So he said something along the lines of he's pretty busy and he already came to you once, so he's gonna ask that you come to see him in his lab. Was that
I would
right?
show
Come
you
to
the
see him in
way.
his lab.
Wait,
Well,
how come I can't
location,
go
not
in their lab,
you
in his lab?
can. You can go to the location. We are all going to talk there. He's working on
Mm,
very many things. He said a lot of weird shit. Anyhow, but
Did you ask him about the
it's very
cure?
important that we all. Yeah, I did. He is working on it, but look, you need to hear it from him.
I don't feel comfortable being inside
Alright.
of his lab per se. I've been there once. It's very
I'm
hard to
not.
get out once you're in there.
We're not going through the tunnels, and we're not going to his lab necessarily. We are
Talking
going on
surface
site.
level.
Yes.
So what's the difference
Alright,
between
what do
that
you
versus
what do you
here?
say there, Wander?
I mean,
He's busy.
It's very
your
far.
call, man.
It is. But if
Have you guys actually gone into the museum, by the way? We found something weird.
And it always looked a little cheesy.
like it's all set pieces. Anyways, just
There's a body in there, like in
There's
a
a body.
case.
Ew.
there's bodies everywhere. Look, do you remember? Did you sign up for this? Did you guys sign up to do the environmental experiment?
Wait, what?
Did
The
you guys-
environmental experiment. You guys signed up for that, didn't you?
Have you heard of Project Evergreen?
No, I didn't hear.
That's
No.
No, that I have not. I don't remember if I did or didn't. We haven't heard of Project Evergreen. The only
Okay.
thing we know is that this place that we're in is what they referred to as the Dome, which is all I know.
That's Project Evergreen, the dome that we were supposed to endure environmental experiments here. That's the whole point of this place. But this
Yeah.
is not what I signed up for. So
Well, and this is
This
also
is part of what I was trying to tell you the other day, Wonder, was part of the dome being a, you know, the experiment and all that.
I'm
Okay,
just
so-
so confused. How Ward and Blake, how are you guys still so loyal to this professor who has admitted that this is all his work? This is his experiment, his virus. And I'm sure you guys heard him about trying to chip out of his head, and he said he wasn't trying to find a
Project
cure.
Evergreen is not his project. Project Evergreen is
Absolutely
run by
not.
the government.
And you just believe that. You guys just
So-
remember all that?
I know that. That's what I remember.
yeah,
But-
Henry was not ahead of anything.
But this is his virus,
I-
right?
Yeah, but the virus isn't part of this. It was taken away from him.
And he injected himself with the virus?
If you want information about Henry, then we all need to go and talk to
I
him.
don't trust going to his area again. I seen he had people tied up down there.
We're not going down there.
We're not going down there. We are going to where the location is. That's it. I like how everybody went and saw.
I know, where is
that
it?
went. So triggering, that noise.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's yeah.
Fucking Project Evergreen, motherfuckers.
Well,
Hey, Wander.
it's
Let's
up
go
to
ahead
you
and
two.
let's go ahead and let's go ahead and see what's going on there, and we'll go ahead and follow you guys.
Okay.
You'll be willing to go? Okay.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Doc, you got a bike?
People have vehicles right now. I am
I have a bike, yes.
sadly down a vehicle. I will go slow.
All right.
All right, look.
By the way, Ward, your gun that you made me helped tremendously last night.
Yeah. I'm glad it worked.
I don't trust
honestly
this.
just want to make sure people
I don't know.
stay alive. That's my entire motivation. So if there are issues, if you need anything, please let me know. Yes, bartering's involved, but I will try to help you the best I can.
I low-key don't know if I have enough food for all this. But we're gonna find out.
do
I
have
do have
one
a
thing
mineral
for you.
water
I
at
did
least.
hold behind. Just meet me at the galley at some point.
Okay.
I was talking to
Oh, Wanderer?
I apologize.
No, that's
You're
fine.
fine.
But yes, sorry, Blake. I didn't mean it. I know we are very close now, very snugly, but like we are.
yeah.
I'm
I
not
thought you were
necessarily
talking
talking to you.
proximity.
I am
so...
facing. I am straight up talking forward to the back of your head, but I am talking to Wanderer right
That sounds great. I'll meet you there after this.
Don't forget.
We're gonna stay on the left side of the road.
Yeah, be careful. There is a trench, and it will end in death. Okay, Blake. Jesus.
on, don't get off the bike. Don't get off the bike.
I'm not
told
getting
you.
off the bike. This is a nightmare.
I hate
Oh,
every
no.
part of this.
Jesus Christ.
We're fine. We're
Anyways,
fine. We're just gonna cut that.
shit.
I immediately. I'm
I
sorry.
am
I'm so sorry.
So scared. Okay. Good God.
That's it? This place?
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it. Let me get the drawbridge. Hold on a second. No, evil and they're here.
Nobody saw me go into that pit.
Everybody saw you go into that
Yeah.
pit.
Everybody saw that. So many streams. Oh, God damn it. Anyways, we should probably invite. Am I leader? Who's leader? I am
There you go.
leader. Good Christ. Okay. And
We just end it all now. I mean, I'll probably die for it, but good.
we're here.
All right, let's go.
Where are we going?
Down to the bunker. Only place that's safe right now.
All right.
The lab? The lab part of the bunker?
No, just the bunker. The first area we went to.
Go ahead, gentlemen.
Hey, Evil. Doing okay?
Yeah.
Evil is making us some coffee. Let's go ahead
I'm
and
just gonna
pull up a
brew
seat.
some.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Wanderer, can you get out of the way so the doctor can come through? There you go. You got it.
You okay, Doc? You guys need any food or anything? You're good?
I actually could take some food. Yes. It's been long travels.
I could definitely
I
use
have-
that as well.
Here,
Yeah. Who
Sure.
needs it?
I need some.
here, I got some.
I think I only have.
Okay.
That should be. Hopefully, that should be good for now. Nice pumpkin.
All right. Yeah, they grew them myself. You know, I think the only thing that it's the only thing that kind of reminds me of life outside the dome, right? Like you have to have a memory, you have to have something to remember, something that kind of keeps you going. And Halloween was my favorite time of the year, right? So let's talk. How much do you guys know about the dome?
I think we all know pretty much from I've gathered
well,
that
first-
we're inside, right? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, first of all, let me just sincerely apologize for the way I reacted yesterday. I was just under a lot of
Rescue.
pressure from that red sky night.
It's fine. I completely understand. I need you to understand that I don't have a lot of time.
Right. So I heard a radio transmission, radio broadcast discussing a V98 virus that has breached the dome security. And it was telling us to It was telling us that all containment measures are now active and there are quarantine zones. Um,
Wait, what? Can you repeat that? Say that again.
it said something about quarantine zones and containment measures for the V98 virus that breached the dome.
Motherfucker. God damn it. That would explain the malfunctioning of the chips.
Well, how? Why?
Chips?
Ghost. Your Wanderer Ghost. Those your guys' names, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys. How'd you get here? Do you know? What do you remember? That's the thing, because I can't be the only person that remembers everything. When I ask people every time, what do you remember? I don't know, and I think that people are feeding me shit. I just know that people know more than what they're telling me. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get us out of here. My name is Henry.
So
I'm a professor.
How do you remember everything? You said the chips malfunctioning?
I created the chips they put in all of our heads, man. Come on.
We all have chips?
I
Apparently.
do.
Ward?
So,
How,
excuse me.
let Ward talk. Ward, go ahead and talk. I'll let you talk.
All right. I signed up for an environmental experiment. Any of you have any idea what that is?
Yeah.
Only,
do.
Only know from what you've told us.
And you guys have
Yeah,
mentioned like
earlier,
tornadoes and stuff.
Tornadoes, tsunamis, tundra, like, yeah, full blizzards. Yeah, that's what the dome was supposed to be. That's why we were getting paid $1 million each individual person. That's the lottery that I signed up for, not
Wait,
this.
How much money did you say?
$1 million to survive environmental bullshit. I wouldn't be surprised that there's not more than one survivalist in here that signed up for that, or whatever background. But here's the thing. I am understanding that Henry is a scientist. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, he is not made to survive the elements like this. Evil is not made to survive
I've survived many things.
this shit. I know you have. I'm really sorry. Like, I didn't mean to undertake that. Just fuck, okay? Like, look, there. What the hell? Do none of you remember that? Is Blake? You're the only one
I
that signed up like me.
don't. I
What
guess.
the fuck was that?
What is that?
I definitely signed up.
That's a screamer.
Yeah.
Sorry, Blake.
I'll be right
Fuck.
back. You guys.
Guys, Blake. As you were saying.
Yeah. No, I remember. I remember Project Evergreen. It's on the TV. It was I remember when there's a really catchy jingle, a really catchy commercial that you just can't get out of your head.
Sure. Yeah, I remember.
You guys remember commercials, right? Like radio commercials.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to me, this was one of those. It was something that every time it was on the TV, it familiar. It was interesting, and it kind of like nobody remembers them. It was like a really big thing. It was like, we're making the world a better place. Come sign up. Like,
Yeah, it's
work
all
with us
bullshit.
to find the thing.
Yeah,
Fucking all man, all bullshit.
I signed up. I needed the money, and I intended to, fulfill the requirements to get it.
right. Right. I remember that.
Everything okay,
too.
boss?
Yeah, everything's quiet up there. I don't know what happened. Must be hearing things.
Let me tell you the last thing that I remember.
All right.
Last thing I remember was being on top of a building and seeing a tornado come through. And the building shook and fell to the ground. And that's when I woke up.
Okay.
I woke up and I was immediately chased by some rabid people. They were just,
There you
I
go,
don't know,
Doc.
they were not well. So I ran to the nearest house that I could find, and that's where I found the Wanderer.
Yeah.
Wanderer, what do you remember?
Ah, Jesus, he's right there. Okay.
Sorry. I don't like being in circles and people. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not a people person, but I remember my name. I'm not gonna share that right now. No offense. It's just I prefer to be called the Wonder.
It's fine.
I remember earthquakes for the most part. I was in a building. I saw a skyscraper with the earthquake collapse. I booked it down the stairs.
I don't know
And
what to do.
on the way down, all I remember is it caving in on me. I woke up with what seemed like normal people initially, but not normal. I remember I have a sister. I don't remember her name. I do not remember signing up for this personally, but it does sound like something I would do.
So, Project Evergreen was a global experiment. The world outside has been going through severe climate change for quite some time. Scientists know that the temperature of the Earth has risen to a point where, well, our climate's gonna hit catastrophic events sometime soon. Nobody really knows, right? Anyway, the dome was created by world governments, not just our government, world governments. They all came together and they sold this to people as some sort of environmental bullshit. Oh, what was it? What was it they said in that commercial of yours? Something about the human spirit, maybe?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's see how brave you guys are, or what, just the typical I'm gonna sell it to you stuff. 100,000 people in 10-kilometer dome,
Sure.
monitored by cameras, microphones. How many underground bases have you guys seen since you've been here? Ransacking buildings. I can tell you, I've seen countless. Look at this one.
This one's
Underground.
crazy.
Well, how do you
Right below a house?
It's
It
so
goes
deeper.
cozy.
What if how do you know there's no cameras or microphones in here?
You can't be sure, can you? I went through and I searched this place as best I could, as long as I could. Hopefully, just hopefully, I found every one of them. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But here's what I can tell you. This isn't normal, is it?
No.
Come on, let's
No,
take a
it's
walk up
not.
here. Come on, let's take a walk up. I'll leave this
Sure.
open for you. A garage. Just like you guys had told me whenever I went to go visit you the other day. That hole right there was a shaft, an elevator shaft. All of this hidden under this. Just a house. Elaborate mazes running underneath this place. 2 entrances. Just take a look. It looks like a house, like somebody would live here. Why would they have these things underneath, under the ground?
I mean, I figured it was all play setting.
There's a door down
Tell you
here.
why. Yep, there sure is. Right there is the it's a danger room down there, so might not want to go there. Well, I'll take you to the boilers. Show you the engines.
What was this supposed to be?
Power plant.
This one.
Yeah.
Is that
We'll
why there's
see.
so many generators? I can hear them.
Oh, that's Robbie. He's a little robot there. He's got to be careful. He won't hurt
Oh,
you. He kind of protects the place. Take a look. Come on.
There.
Look at this. All this power. I wonder how many of them there are here. Right? These big motors, these engines. What are they powering? Machines. Ones that quake the earth. Ones that stir the wind and create tornadoes. You guys ever hear of HARP?
Harp.
no.
No, what's harp?
You guys have never heard of HARP? It's the government project that they say exists up in Alaska that controls all the weather. They can make it rain in Thailand. They can cause a tsunami in China.
Is that
They
what
can-
the original?
But they can make it snow in Germany. You guys have never heard that. It's not just a conspiracy. This is real shit. There is no room for conspiracies here. You guys signed up for a program 7 years ago. They implanted chips in your head and took away your memories. Somewhere along the way, they stole my research, and now it's here in the dome with you. You know how many families watched you guys survive fires and pull dead friends or compatriots or comrades or family members out of rubble? All funded by a Doritos commercial. Mountain Dew. Remember those that I was talking about Taco Bell, Blake? Shit.
Shit.
I remember about Taco Bell is that it gave you the shits.
Your lives for the
Yeah.
past 7 years were broadcast right there on somebody's TV screen, and it turned into some sort of fucking drama, dude. gave up 7 years of your life for $1 million. Which you might not ever see, man.
There is no $1 million.
Do you think that everyone was just lied to?
How? How?
This is a lot of.
Doc, how'd you
this is a lot
get
to
here?
process.
Blake?
I don't remember how I got here. But I know that I don't know if Blake or Word told you that I had a visitors, some military guys the other night that dropped off Annie's body because she tried to escape. And they
I heard that Annie
How'd you get here?
died. I didn't hear any about that.
yeah,
They're
No.
keeping us here. They don't want us to leave.
yeah.
Well, it sounds to me like they have problems of their own.
Well, Blake and I did find
What
a
I don't
flyer that
understand
mentioned
is-
an atomic bomb, or what was it? In the Pacific Ocean? Is that real?
See what?
There's flyers
There's
in my...
a flyer on a bulletin board about an atomic bomb being put off in the Pacific.
It's probably prop placement, to be honest with you.
Keep us in here.
Here's the thing.
This all was staged. Like, you understand that, right? Like, everything within the dome is staged.
So then what are we
Or-
killing?
Yeah.
We're killing other people?
Oh no, yeah, that stuff is bad. I'm not talking about the killing. I'm talking about the play sets here. This, maybe not so much.
The towns?
The underground shit is
The town's definitely staged.
right. The towns are staged. Yes, that's the whole part of the dome. And like the experiment was to see if we could survive all the different environments. That's what the whole deal was. That is what. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, me and Blake signed up for. I don't know what this is.
Well, this is Henry's work, obviously. It's his virus, right? Is the one that you were working on?
His
Well, he did
virus?
mention a little bit ago that he doesn't have much time. Can you explain?
Let's first address the doc's concerns. I was a professor at MIT. I was working on a project, much like the history of the cell, where the mitochondria was some sort of like symbiote type of virus that actually ended up helping the cell, right? Mitochondria powers the human cell, and a long time ago, cells didn't have mitochondria. The same with like plants and chloroplasts, yeah?
Right.
At least that's what the theory is. So I was developing a virus. It went through several stages. V97 was the very last one. It was only meant to affect small animal cells.
No, the
Originally
radio
designed,
broadcast said
with-
V98.
Yeah, could you let me finish? The virus was only supposed to affect small animals, right? The like rats, and it was meant for like cats and dogs, household animals, those types of things. But like it was create a thing to make your pets live longer, right? We feed them so many toxins and put like pills in their body that turn their blood to poison for parasites and everything else, that they develop cancer at early ages, and This was to make them more resilient and I don't know, make their cells not die, right? But word got out that somebody from my team, well, I was working on it with, told corporations that I was working on it. Now, this was very unstable stuff. Dogs would attack each other, rats would eat each other. It was never meant to be sent out. I was actually on the verge of just canceling my work because 97 tries and I still didn't get it right. Corporations showed up, asking me questions, a lot like the doctor. Sorry, Doc, but I don't trust you.
That's okay, I don't trust you either.
What about your research, they would ask. What about your research? What about this? What about that? And then one day, my research was stolen, taken. Somebody in my research group had taken and sold it to Evergreen for a whole lot of money. When I woke up here, I had no clue what was going on. But as soon as the fog started to lift, I started recognizing signs like I'd never recognized before. Violent, right? Not dying. These citizens, these locals, these creatures, these dead things. So I started studying it, looking at it. Where do you think I've been? What do you think I've been doing? I've been everywhere. I've went to the edge of the dome, man, and there is radiation there like you would not believe. How many of you guys have went that far?
Wait, so you've been to the edge of the dome?
How many?
And you've come back?
As far as I could go. As far as I could go. There's like this radiation that keeps you from getting too close, you know what I mean? Like too close, you can't get quite there.
I tried
And
going
there's
the other
nothing.
day,
It
but
looks like sky and it looks like mountain ranges, right? But what?
So,
I mean, the doctor told me to turn around.
are you 100% sure that there's no cameras or microphones in here? You've looked everywhere.
I've looked everywhere. Doc,
This is a safe place.
we
Oh my god, I
have
forgot you were here.
we have worked so hard
He's always here.
to make sure. Let me continue. Just I went everywhere. I've spent weeks in the desert. I've seen snow. A place where it's always snowing every day. Like, and then I started remembering more and more, and every time I would ask, guys, somebody tell me what's going on. What do you remember? Help me figure this out. Nobody knew nothing. Nobody knew anything. And it seemed like I was the only one for the longest time. And now I'm starting to realize that some people here are just full of shit. Right? I can't be the only one. And then, you know, I take some of these creatures and I just start tearing them apart and looking inside. And I noticed that it is, but it's not V97. So when you say V98, that just kind of makes me think that something else has happened here. taken my work and modified it for some reason or another, but I can tell you guys what you signed up for with Project Evergreen was it was a 7 year was 7 years ago. I don't even think it was supposed to last that long, but I can tell you this much. You guys were here just to test out catastrophic events and see what the human condition could endure. Families were moved in here with their children. How many kids have you seen?
I haven't seen any, but
What did
I will say
Evergreen
this.
do, man?
Thank you,
But if
Bart.
it's been 7 years, maybe those kids aren't kids anymore.
I don't remember 7 years.
But
How?
where
Of
are
course
the
you
new
would.
children?
Every time there was an earthquake, they would put you guys right out with the chip in your head. Boom. Reset. There you go. You would wake up in a whole nother world. Here you are.
Tell me this is a hamster cage? You're just spinning circles?
You're running a wheel, buddy. And you've been running a wheel for 7 long years. And why they did this, you know that nobody in their right mind would have ever said that this was okay. Not one world scientific organization, not one environmental agency. Nobody would ever had written off on zombies? On an apocalypse? What are they doing? Are they testing us? Are they testing us for some sort of military weapon? Is that what this is? Hey, let's see how much of a population we can wipe out. Fuck, man. And let me tell you, I protested. I tried to tell everybody what was going on. I knew that they stole my research, but I didn't know that they were using it for this. And every time I did a podcast, an interview, I made videos, I did everything. I tried to go to social media. Everything just blackwalled, swept under the rug, deleted accounts.
I can't murder
And
him
then
right now.
me,
Too many people.
gone,
I'll die.
disappeared. I guarantee you, half of you probably haven't even heard of me. Henry East, nice to meet you. Professor, MIT. I won a Nobel Prize.
I mean, I've definitely heard of you. I didn't know you were that professor. Now you mentioned your full name. I know about your research. Like, well, at least your past researches. You know, being a doctor in that field and everything, and watching all the science happen. So you think that we've been here for 7 years. So what happens after each, I guess, events like tornadoes and stuff? They just pull us out and just tie us. They have us tied down and stuff. What happened to all of our families and
Ma'am,
stuff?
yeah, once I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm not a part of Evergreen. I just know that that's what happens. You dig around in these tunnels long enough and you go to these buildings and I'm telling you, you're going to see stuff, you're going to hear stuff, you're going to find stuff, and you're going to read stuff that's going to change your mind. You can look for yourselves all you want, but I'm telling you guys.
But
And it
why?
sounds to me like Evergreen's got a huge problem going on because man, if they have to do quarantine, because it's definitely not quarantines here, man. Definitely no quarantines here.
Right.
They've also instructed their staff, whatever staff is here, to stay away from these things. At least that was in the broadcast.
Wait.
But that's also only been playing on loop.
I don't think their staff
Like,
made
where's-
it because we've seen them in hazmat suits and military suits and all the things.
What did you just say, Blake? Before?
About what?
Turn back?
Um. I'm
Is
not
it when you were
sure.
talking about going to the edge
Oh.
of the dome and the doctor said to turn back?
Yes.
So I from so based on my remembering the dome and hearing the broadcast, I thought that I just kind of snapped and I needed to know for myself that their edge was real. I needed to know that it was there. Henry had said that there was a radiation barrier surrounding us in a big circle, and I'm like, hey, maybe there's something to that. Maybe he's not just a raving madman.
So this is an
And
Annie thing. This is a thing with Annie.
yes, this is partly because of Annie,
Yes, because
but
I
I
really
didn't know it
just
until we turned back.
yeah. So Blake was with me when at my place when we got a visit from the military. There's some truck, and when I had Blake stay inside, and I went outside, and they brought me her body in a body bag and told me that she tried to escape, and if I try that, or anyone else here tries that, they will end up like her, and they left. And it was like a kind of like a threat. And then they drove off, and Blake helped me bury her and carry the body and stuff, and I didn't realize that was literally the next day. Blake wanted to go there, and I asked him where we were going. We were already halfway there, and I obviously I just saw my friend. No, I just buried her, so I'm not gonna want to go against what they said. That's why I'm surprised that you survived going to the edge, because
Oh.
I feel like you should also be dead if she died.
The military is involved?
Yeah. Militaries across the world, Ward.
Military's definitely involved, Ward.
You can see it. You can see it everywhere. No, I did. I went to
Hold
the
on,
I went
Henry. Hold on.
okay, yeah, go for it.
Is that the branch that you're part of?
I'll let Ghost explain.
Okay.
Because under our base we have some proof that military's involved.
Okay. Okay. Honestly, willing for anything. Explain what the hell is going on. Anything.
I'm not sure about the military's involvement in this. I definitely probably have been kept out of the
You
loop
should have died
if it
then.
was.
Sure.
They're testing me. They just want me to.
Does
They
that
just want me
imply
to
that
see
you
if
have
I'll
a
do it.
background in
He should
that?
be dead.
It's possible.
It's okay if you don't want to answer. If you don't want to answer, that's fine. I just need to understand and have to trust people who to trust here other than Blake and evil.
You don't trust me?
Either case, I. What's going on, Ghost? What do you have? No, I just said I did. If you have to disclose or not disclose, it's
Honestly,
fine. Just I need to understand where you're coming from and Wanderer.
honestly, I have zero answers on this. I don't even know what I don't know what my place in this is.
Okay.
All I know is that
Okay.
I woke up and there was a bunch of hostile people around me, and before then,
Do I say
before
something?
then,
I feel like I
in
do.
I was in a tower that was sucked up by a tornado.
Gotcha.
What I was getting at is actually, Henry, if you remember me saying that the geeks were surrounding that one outside building, it leads down to the shaft where under our base is like a whole military NDC, is what the letter said
I
on the
don't
side
know
of the
what to
building that's down
do.
there. And it's definitely got some kind of facility that's in that bigger building. Hell, they had a military truck down there, so they were doing something. It's about all I know. We cleared it out, and you know, it's hard to say what they were doing, but the geeks still want to get down there for whatever reason.
Yeah, they were after something down there.
I'm
It was
struggling.
we're seeing them from a distance in our tower, and they were just all over that hatch. There's something down there they want.
I'm kind of wondering because it doesn't. It seems like no matter where we are, whenever the sky turns red, they know where we are.
You got something to do with the chip?
Could be.
Do you
Moreover,
think that this
why
is-
is
I think they can smell us.
That's a great theory.
You don't think they?
Then
System?
why would they have
I think
ignored us?
they sense body heat. Because we didn't see as many. You guys, from what you said, saw a bunch.
It took all night.
So
More
it's-
smell.
I
You got
mean,
it
literally,
radiated?
we were on top of the tower, and yeah.
Professor.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
You can put the gun down.
I have a confession to make. I have my gun out only because I have something to say,
Now everyone else has their
but I
guns out.
don't trust.
Wait.
I don't trust the
Put the
Yeah.
guns down. Put it down. Everybody, put your guns up.
Okay, all right. So, Professor.
You guys, I'm not afraid of dying. I'm a dead man
Suddenly
anyway.
aggressive in here.
They
Well,
didn't bring me here for me to live.
This is just for my
Sorry.
protection. I just want to be heard out before you guys make any action, okay? I trust the professor did do a full sweep of this place, but I can't guarantee that. But, Blake, I'm sorry, I lied to you a little bit about the other night. Professor,
What
you're
do you
not the
mean?
only one that remembers everything. But these guys really don't. I was sent here to work on your research. And I couldn't figure it out. Annie and I were both here. We were failing in our jobs, and I got close to some people. I made some friends. That wasn't part of the mission, though. And when they came by the other night, I was given one job. And it was to kill you. But if you've been to the dome, they could have killed you themselves. So I think that they're testing me, and I don't know what they want from me anymore. But they want you dead.
Of course they do.
And I don't know, but
course
if
they want
you
me
don't
dead.
die,
It's-
then I will die, probably. I'll end up like Annie.
You're gonna be dead anyway, Doc. Every single one of us in this room is gonna die. We're all dead.
But there has to be a way out of this. Because they were able to come in and out.
I don't know. I'm still trying to work on the cure, Doc. I'm still putting my heart into it.
I still
I'm
don't.
hanging on, but
I don't know about
don't
that.
think there's a cure. I don't think that there is a cure.
I've been working on it for
I don't think
so
we can cure
long.
this.
No, we've been doing all the things to try to figure it out, and you've been doing all the things, and I don't trust you anymore because you're
You
sick,
don't-
aren't you?
You don't have to trust me, Doc.
Aren't we all sick, though?
What would you do if you were
Hold
me,
on.
Professor?
I feel a whole lot better if you didn't have a gun pointed at him.
Look, I don't know if I go up there, if they can hear us. I might just be smited down. I don't know. But you should have died at the dome. And you didn't. So I don't know what they want from me anymore.
I didn't go down a road. I just picked a direction and went until the radiation was unbearable, and then I turned around.
Was that what got you sick?
I knew. No.
You never answered my question. Why is your time limited? I'm not trying to side right here with the doc or anything like that. You answered her question. So the question is basically the same thing mine.
Doc, you guys stay here. Wanderer, you gonna come with me?
Look, I'm sorry I lied to you, Blake.
Hey, Doc.
And Ghost. It's just my life for his, you know?
Answer me this.
Yeah.
Do you know what the NDC is?
I mean, I think you're right about the disease control.
Do you know what NDC is? And okay, do you play any part
Go ahead and take it.
in that?
I was just hired to
Thank you.
do more research with his research, to finish what he started. I'm just a low level on the totem pole, obviously, since they had no problems eliminating Annie like they did and threatening me. They sent me in here to finish his research. So, I have people
Well,
I
listen,
answer to.
Doc.
Are you still going to?
If you need some sort of protection, you've always been there for me. And I wouldn't mind helping you out.
By the
But
way,
I'm not
the water is down
But
here. Right here. I'm storing it
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll put it right there.
Yeah, the protection. Here's the thing. Now I don't know. I don't know what's real and not real anymore. I mean, they would have been able to kill him themselves if, you know,
So why don't they do it themselves?
exactly. And now that's why I came clean to you guys, because he said he went to the the wall and he didn't die, but Annie went there and she died. And they told me I had to do it. I'm not a murderer. I don't murder people. I just do science things. I just do research.
Right. You're not a murderer, Doc. You have a Hippocratic oath that you have to go by. You cannot harm people.
I'm not sure that's true. Are you a medical doctor?
Okay. The other night when you were
I asked
asking
you
me
the other day and you
all
got
the
real
medical...
dodgy.
Okay, so I'm actually a scientist.
You also did not know basic medical terms, which confused me, but I just went with it.
Look, I'm a scientist that was
You're just a
placed here to be a doctor. I do know the basic ways to fix people, and with his research, like he said, it's made to extend life. So I am able, like, I'm not using it on people that brought back, but I mean, I've learned a thing or two through that research on how to, like, kill people and stuff. I don't know all the terms or never worked in an ER or anything like that, no. But I do want to help
So-
people.
Wait, so you're using
No, I'm not using.
fundamental.
Oh,
You're using fundamental ideas from the professor's research.
Out of character,
When
let
you-
me get
when you brought
Evil
Ghost
and me
back?
out of this conversation.
Sure. Enjoy the water.
but yeah. So I mean, basically, the government wanted his research. They wanted to use it to, make humanity better and live longer and all the things. I'm assuming. They didn't give me too many details of what they wanted with it. They just told me to. I had one job. Andy and I had a job. Just come here, and get the research done. Make sure that the professor was, anything that he was figuring out, I had to figure out. That's why I was asking so many questions. I gotta get research from him too, and that's why his lab freaked me out because I didn't realize it got that intense with him. But yeah, I'm here mainly to keep an eye on him and his research because whatever he was working on, I think could really help out people. It's just it obviously wasn't right.
But it isn't.
Yeah.
Well,
So why not
I.
why not work
Go
with
ahead.
why not work with Henry then?
That's
Instead
what
of
I'm thinking.
trying to kill him.
But they said if I don't kill him, then I don't get to leave ever. And I took that as a threat because they dropped, Annie's body right in front of me when they said it. And they do. They
Listen,
have
Doc.
eyes everywhere.
This is a dome. My number one priority now is trying to get out of this damn dome. I'm not staying here.
Yeah, but I feel like if they were able to find me, they must be obviously surrounding the walls, right? Like they must be just watching. They said they have eyes in the sky and they were just there. Like they just showed up when Annie, tried escaping. She tried escaping and she got shot. What makes them think we can escape?
What was
What
that?
the fuck?
I swear to God, if it was evil. That's where we came from. I don't think they're down there.
You don't think they're in this door? This door?
Not that door.
No.
The fuck was that?
Where did that come from?
I swear to God, if he asked a wanderer to shoot him, he's a yes man. He had to. He couldn't say no.
I don't see anyone. I don't know where they are.
Where's his lab at? Would they have gone to the lab?
I don't know. I've only been here once in a panic.
It has to be that door, right? Where's Word at? Find Word.
Yes, thanks. I think he's behind a locked door.
He's also behind the locked door? Did they kill the one? Wait! We have to get out!
What's
We
going
have
on?
to-
What's going on?
I honked a horn to see if anyone would respond.
Oh, I thought there was them trying to escape.
No, it was me. Where are you guys?
I'm up top next to the kitchen again.
Oh.
Evil's just over here. Oh, no, it's Cube. This is...
Evil's
Yeah.
over here?
Never mind, never mind.
No.
They have food on the fire.
Where's Evil and Ward?
Yeah. That's who we need to
I
find.
don't know. I
They
think
were-
they were downstairs. I know that.
They were making water.
And where the hell is the professor and the wanderer?
Can we even get out of here?
I
Are
don't
we
know.
stuck? This is why I didn't go down here. This is the whole reason why. I knew we would be stuck.
Finally.
We heard a gunshot.
Oh, sweet.
He shot my foot.
He shot your
What?
foot?
So the gunfire was up here.
I think he forgot the safety.
You shot her foot?
Does anybody know where
Where's the Wanderer?
Henry and the wanderer went?
It's a
No,
secret.
It's just been me and Eve up here.
We heard a gunshot and we got worried about.
Checking.
Frankly, the Wanderer.
There may have been a misfire on my behalf. I'm very sorry.
That's unlike you, Ward. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. You sure about
Oh.
that?
Just you?
Invite us.
All right, Doc. I think
Hi,
we've come
boss.
to a. Kind of a solution. If you would, Doc, you can follow me. It's fine. Okay, Doc.
Hey.
You can just grab my research reports and yours. We'll give you a zombie head that kind of looks like mine, and you can just turn them in.
Easy way to accomplish your mission.
But
Win-win.
how are you gonna?
It's not like any of us are gonna get out.
But how are you gonna? I mean, they see you. They have eyes in the sky. They said. They might see you and know I'm lying.
I don't know if things are the way they are.
Okay.
I think maybe Evergreen might have a much bigger problem than what they let on.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to try it. I was telling them I'm not really a murderer, but I don't want to die either.
I'll lie low for a
You can tell them that
while.
I did it for you.
You just take Ghost and the Wanderer with you, and you guys go do it. They probably got you, right? Maybe Blake or somebody. I don't know.
Who does?
But I could just Doc, I'm dead
Hey, Doc.
anyway.
Doc, this is your mission now.
I just take it to the edge of the dome and hope they believe me?
They'll believe you.
I'm gonna die.
And we'll be there to provide
That's up to
security.
you. You don't have to take it if you don't want to.
I mean, I'm willing to try it. I don't want you guys to die with me if, but if you guys are willing to come with me, it'd be
Oh.
good.
we're pretty much dead, anyways, in my opinion. That broadcast, it's shit anywhere we go.
Okay. I'll do it. How close are you on a cure? Would you say? Have you made any progress?
Yeah,
Just-
Doc. We're making progress.
Okay.
Just need a little more time.
That's something you
We'll
lack.
give you as much time as we can. Let's get the papers, Doc.
Okay. Get the papers out? Yeah. And Ghost and Wanderer, you go with me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We'll do this.
Going where?
Might be best to wait a couple of
Couple
days.
days, yeah. After, yeah, it will look really suspicious if I go do it now or after we all come out of this area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait a couple days.
I'll change clothes or something, cut my hair. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. I'll give it a couple days. All right. Well, it's a good idea. Try it out. Thank you guys for understanding it, and I am willing to. Ghost brought up a good point. Maybe we should work together to try to figure this out. Because I think I'm also stuck here with you just as much as you're stuck here with us.
Sure thing.
Whatever group of people we can gather is probably going to be our best bet.
Okay.
If me and the Wonder, we had a pretty good talk about things, and think things are in perspective for a lot of us right now. So
So ominous. I don't know what that conversation is. Well, if this doesn't go well for me, I will say your work was excellent, and I believe you will figure it out either way.
I think you got good friends there. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
All right, Doc. He'll be fine. Guess we'll be on our way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Word, you said you had something for me?
Yeah, I did. We'll have to go back to the galley, but yeah, I got something for you.
Okay.
So you guys are willing to really go with me, even though it might cost your life in a couple days?
Well, listen, Doc. Listen, Doc. You're up front with me. I will be there to provide security for you. If it's a means for us to get out of this damn place, then I'll do what I can.
Well, I hope they'll let you
Yeah, I
guys
mean, it
out.
sounds like a good idea.
Have you guys been to my new clinic yet?
No.
Oh, it's
no.
over here. I'll show it to you guys. But yeah, no, it's not that far. I hopefully they'll let you guys out with me if they let me out. I have a feeling they're not going to though. I have a lot of doubt now in regards to why they just assigned me of all people to do this job, you know? And they have a military guy in here.
Well-
They have, you know,
Well,
survivalists
Doc,
in
like
here.
you said, you're at the bottom of the totem pole, and
Yeah.
you know, bottom of the ladder. Uh, That's probably why they chose you to do their dirty work.
Yeah. I just feel guilty because I had a life for so long to you guys, but I had to protect myself, you know? But I am wondering if the professor is right. If there's more trouble out there than went on, and that they actually have no control, you know, over what's going on.
I mean, it's hard to say until we get to it.
Oh,
Figure out who's,
rock.
who's being accurate and who's not.
Right up here. Yeah. What do you think about the professor? Well, did he ever give you your answer, Wanderer? About his time?
Yeah, I mean, he gave me an answer.
Was it, him infecting himself with his own virus like I thought? Or it looked like, I assume?
I mean, he's been infected for some time now, apparently.
What I thought. I've
So,
done enough research on this stuff to know when someone's being infected, you know?
yeah,
That's
I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes, but,
and that's another thing. I feel like they would also know he's infected. And know that he probably will die that way. Why they want me to kill him so quickly? Anyway, this is my new place. Blake's been helping me redecorate it and stuff. We cut it in half since Annie's not with me anymore. It'll be easier to defend and everything. So,
Yeah,
still a work in progress.
that's good,
but
Doc.
if you guys ever need help, you know, I'll be here.
Listen, keep an eye out for yourself, and if you get into any trouble, you know where we're at.
Yeah, I'll definitely be over there. I trust you guys. You guys were my first friends I made here besides Annie. So,
Right.
just don't bring unwelcome people.
Yeah.
I do apologize for that. He was questioning me a lot about seeing everyone, and I I knew that you guys were, you know, I didn't think about meeting a trader. I should have done that.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Um, it's a learning experience for all of us.
Yeah.
All right, Doc. Um, well, I guess it's business as usual until we meet again in a couple of days.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Doc.
I'll give it time for him to lay low and not
Yeah.
see where he's at. If there is cameras, I haven't seen anything. But
When they dropped off Annie's body, they said, "Remember, we have eyes everywhere." So I just don't know if they were in his bunker. If he checked for bugs, I mean, he seems like he's very thorough and a little bit desperate. So I feel like he would have definitely caught Annie. You know.
Right. Oh,
yeah, sounds right.
yeah. All right, Doc. Give us a holler.
Yeah, I will. Well, you guys have a good evening. Thank you again for sticking
You
your
too.
necks out there for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
No problem. All right. We'll be on our way.
All right, bye.
Bye.